he's doing an imaginary cry.
Switch to Geico now and you could save hundreds on your car insurance. For a free rate quote, visit geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. 15 minutes could save you 15%.
Welcome back to the show, folks. Fred Dreyer along with Michael Horn, entertaining you ceaselessly as we steadily
That's what our role is. Our role is to entertain you ceaselessly.
We're dive bombing the pernicious peddlers of the pornographic politic.
That's correct.
I don't know what else to do. I mean, that's our job description, and we're at 60,000 feet. Did you know that 60,000 feet, Mike, is virtually on the cusp of outer space?
It is right on the cusp.
You need a flashlight.
That's where you got to have, and I got mine with me.
Yeah, your little pocket flashlight.
And I have my cell phone app that turns it and makes it into a flashlight also.
Yeah, the glow from the face of my telephone.
Yes.
You could read the Constitution.
Exactly.
It's so bright.
Yes.
Anyway, what we have is Chris Matthews out selling his book, and for some reason he's being asked about his leader, his great leader that gives him a tingle, dripping, running feeling up his leg.
He was always excited about him, wasn't he, in the election last year?
Yeah, always excited.
He was excited about Barack Obama.
Just being the pandering liar that Chris Matthews is, to have the guts to stand up week in, week out, and lie to the American people about promoting this president and this failed politic in the face of a crumbling, disseminating Europe that has followed the same path as Barry is trying to sell you. And that thing is just growing and growing. But here's Chris Matthews. Tommy, I want to go to 5. Here's Chris Matthews. Okay, more on Barry.
He has not said one thing about what he'd do in his second term. He never tells what he's going to do with reforming our health care systems, Medicare, Medicaid, how he's going to reform Social Security. Is he going to deal with long-term debt? How? Is he going to reform the tax system? How? Just tell us.
He can't.
He's turning on him.
You know why he can't?
Why?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Doesn't know he got there in the first place.
Correct answer to that question is the antidote to socialism. He can't answer it correctly. He can't say, I think I know how to fix it. And that would be get the government out of everybody's life. And then you would be able to correct the problems. Remember, we got this way because of government. We got this way because of the right, the left of center right, the Republican Party, running, body checking each other to be able to compromise their standards and their belief systems so the New York Times and the mainstream media would not get mad at them and soundbite them to death, and so they'd be liked in Washington and in New York, and so what you wind up with is guys like Chris Matthews, who's been the #1 fan of Barack Obama, now because he wants to get involved in the capitalist movement and selling his book, dumps the president. Dumps him. Tommy, give me number 7.
Number 7 here.
And I think it's the people around him. Too many people around it. Little kids with propellers on their heads. They're all virtual.
That's you,
politics,
liberal.
The social networking of getting. I get these emails. You probably get them. I'm tired of getting them. Stop giving them to me. I want to meet people. Their idea of running a campaign is a virtual universe of sending emails around to people. No, it's not. It's meetings with people. It's forging alliances. It's White House meetings and dinners parties that go on till midnight. And he should be sitting late at night now with senators and members of Congress and governors, working together on how they're going to win this political fight that's coming. I don't have a sense that he's ever had a meeting. I hear stories that you will not believe. Not a single phone call since the last election. They don't call. He never calls. That's the message. Members of Congress, I keep asking, when did you hear from him last?
Why didn't you tell us this 2 years ago?
Silence. He doesn't like their company.
Like we don't like yours.
You just
That's
offered
a problem,
up,
by the way.
Wow, he's turning big time on.
Can you imagine this?
He is turning on
There's
Barry.
nothing worse than a coward like this.
Wow.
If you support Barry, go ahead. God bless you. But at the same time, when you're proven wrong and you know for a fact you're selling poison to your neighbors and to the kids that live next door to you and their futures, and you're selling crap like this, and you have the audacity to show up and try to sell a book and dump a guy like this, you know, there's nothing worse than this.
Did you pick up Chris's book at the bookstore as well?
Yeah. I wouldn't put that on a brat's head to keep him from growing. Isn't there a...
Where did that one come from? There's got to be one coming. Hang on a second. There you go. Thank you.
I thought there was one on the way.
There was one.
Well, you know, we're at
late.
60,000 feet.
Yeah, the band's they're getting a little lightheaded.
No, but we're at 60,000 feet, and it takes a while for the drum roll to get there.
It is.
I just
really
figured that out.
Wow.
And so...
But that's really
and here's another guy. Who? John Kerry.
John Kerry
is another reprobate who has proven himself to be a salacious liar.
The calculation politically has been made by many that they think they're going to win the Senate, win the presidency, and they want to wait until next year and just write their own deal. And the second and most significant block to our doing something right now, tomorrow, is their insistence on the Grover Norquist pledge and extending the Bush tax cuts.
Oh, wow. See? That's another guy who's decided, you know, to forego the potato salad and start complaining about the president. You know, all of these people are just making me sick. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.